Well, hello and welcome to Caring for the Ministry Leader's Soul from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jefferson M. Williams, coming to you from the remote location of Little Chenoa, Illinois. So, welcome to week 3. Week 2, as I was reading the discussion boards and everything else, I really think that God answered our prayers, that this became a little more than just a class and a little more than just assignments. And you guys are starting to think seriously about your souls. And this week is going to piggyback on the last week. So you're going to be reading more of Zach Eswine's book, but you're also going to be watching a video by Tim Keller about idols. And you'll be writing a paper called a barrier paper. It's going to be 4 pages, double-spaced. And you're going to identify a barrier or a couple of barriers to your spiritual growth. Again, you're going to have to get honest. I'm the only one who reads these papers. Nobody else does. And so I've had students be pretty transparent and vulnerable. We all have our Skittles. This is part of my sermon yesterday. We all are tempted to sin in the same general areas, but we all have our Skittles. Some like the blue, some like the red, some like the green. But in the end, they're all Skittles. So we all have things that keep us from being everything that we want to be for Jesus. So you're going to write on that, and then you're going to give a growth plan. And remember, your growth plan is not do more, be better, right? Right? You're Moody students. You understand that. It's not do more, be better. It has to be trust Christ and His sanctification process in you, and then put into place some discipline, some things that will help, but relying on Him to do the work for you as you do the work with Him. So that's your barrier paper, and your discussion board is going to kind of piggyback on top of that, and you're going to talk about what are some idols in your life, because we all have them. John Calvin said that our minds are idol factories, kind of a paraphrase of what he said, and it's true. We all have things that we trust for significance over and against God. So let's write about that, and let's encourage each other to identify our idols and then knock them down with the help of the Holy Spirit. So I do have a question of the week. It'll go into the Global Cafe. It's a very serious question. This coming up weekend will be the Final Four. You're going to have Texas versus Michigan State and Virginia versus Auburn. And I want to know if you have a horse in the race, who you think is going to win it all. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is put one of the 4 in your answer of who you think is going to win it all. And we're going to see who's right. So I'll tell you mine next week. That's a push, isn't it? Yeah, I think that Michigan State could win it all. I believe that Michigan State's going to win it all. So, all right. With that said, if you have any questions, comments, or prayer requests, please let me know. If there's anything else I can do for you, please contact me. Other than that, let's do week 3 together.